This is Kyle with the Bricto Security, and today we're going to be continuing the Hack the Box starting point series with the synced box. Let's get started. Okay, so I got the box started. I'm going to grab the IP here. We're going to do a sudo nmap, put in our IP. I'm going to scan for all ports in this one, and I'm going to increase the rate to 1000. I'm going to do -SV to detect our version numbers. Because we are scanning all ports here, it's going to take the nmap a little bit longer to run, so I'll join you in a sec. All right, the scan has finished, and it looks like we just have port 873 open, which is rsync. Now, port 873 is actually the default port for rsync. Now, what rsync is just a file transfer service, similar to what FTP is, but a little more updated. It also provides you a whole bunch of different options that you can utilize to help better your service. Linux also comes with a pre-installed package to run rsync using rsync. So if I type rsync and press enter, it's going to give us all the different options that we'll be able to use. Scrolling to the top here, we can see the different usage that we have. For usage, we can see that we have rsync. We're going to add our option, specify a specific user, possibly maybe an anonymous account. Give it a host being the IP address and our source destination. The different options that we can use, there are quite a few, but the one specifically that I'm looking to use is the -- list only to see what is available on our rsync service. So I'm going to press up to do rsync again, and we're going to do -- list only. Then we're going to put in our IP address as well as add 2 different colons afterwards. Now this search was successful and we do have responses back. We see that we have the public share that's available and we logged on via an anonymous user. Now if we would have had an @ symbol and specified a specific user, it's going to ask for more of a credential login. But if nothing has actually been set in the configuration process, the anonymous account may actually be available without any kind of password login. So then now that we know what kind of share is available, I'm going to press up one more time. And after the 2 colons, I'm going to specify the specific share that we're looking to look into, being the public share. I'm going to press enter on that, and it's going to take a second to look through. And we see that we have a flag.txt. So, and now in order to get our flag, I'm going to have rsync, and I'm going to put in the IP address, our 2 colons afterwards. We were specifying the share that we are using, and what we were trying to grab being the flag.txt. So we are still doing rsync. We have the anonymous login as we have not specified a specific user. Given our IP address, we're going into the public share. Now we have specified the flag, and I need a destination title, and I'm just going to rename it flag.txt. Press enter on that, and it's going to set up a download process. You're not actually going to see anything come through, not like you would with a different transfer protocol. But if we type ls, we can see that we have a flag.txt. If we cat that out, there's our answer for Hack the Box. So let's go back in and answer these questions. What is the default port for rsync? Revisiting our nmap scan. Port 873. Didn't have numlocks on. There we go. How many ports are open on the remote host? We see that we only have 1 port open after searching for all of them. What is the protocol version used by rsync on the remote machine? Go take a look. See the version being 31. What is the most common command name on Linux to interact with rsync? That would be rsync. What credentials do you have to pass to rsync in order to use anonymous authentication? Is it anonymous : anonymous, anonymous by itself, none, rsync? It's none. What is the option to only list shares and files on rsync? That would be list dash only. Now let's submit our root flag, go back in, copy this, paste it on in. Excellent work completing the rsync box. I'll see you in the next one.